So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And this is now today's lineup.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I've always been a fan of this fella, Kyle Walker, who's amongst the most established fullbacks in the game. Cited by so many top players as being a nightmare to face. It's very rare to see him beaten in a one-on-one situation. He just knows how to use his strength and pace to terrific effect.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. So we're up and running. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through. And
he's let fly! It's bounced back off the post. Kane. Driving through the chance! And it's a goal! How very smart. He just got it right.
That's just really poor from a defensive standpoint. A very soft goal if you look at it. Everyone was busy doing the wrong thing. Someone's really got to be picking him up when he's in that position.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Anthony. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Danielson. And the return pass. Camavinga. And Caicedo, spread to the right, and he's quick to return it, takes a shot, and he's stuck it away. They are purring, truly purring. That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And this is Kane, and here's Mbappe! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Number 9, Kylian Mbappe.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Kane. Oh, good-looking ball.
Kane clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
That's a sharp pass. And here's Kane. And this is... And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Ribery wins the duel this time. Chona. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. Ribery. Now Mbappe. Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they can counter here. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And he's chosen to go back. And it's Ribery. Hannibal. Kyle Walker. Twanzebe. No, Ugochukwu. Now it's Kane. Just about within shooting range. Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Nicely spread. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kane. Goes looking wide. Ruben Neves. Camavinga is onto this. Ugochukwu. Liverpool looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Kane. Out towards the flank. Not where it came from. Hannibal. Well, they've got it again. Oh, they could break here. And it's Kane. Ribery. Ribery gets flagged offside. Caicedo. Ribery. Oh, this is a great position. The most accurate pass. Hannibal. Ugochukwu. And he's in on goal. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Liverpool have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. So right back into the action. Spread it left. And here's Camavinga. And the shot! And it's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Hannibal. Now it's Kane. And it's Walker. Denilson. Walker made a search from full-back. As it turned out, unsuccessfully. Florentino Luis. Walker. Denilson. Well, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Caicedo does well to get it back. Now it's Kane. That's going wide left. Camavinga. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Kane being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Elise. Ribery looking to add to his goal. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Anthony, and he's had it nicked away. Tries from a long way out. Oh, almost a sixth.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Now it's Kane. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Denilson. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Denilson. And this is Kane. Chouna. Twansebe. Now Ugochukwu, Florentino Luis, and they win it back again. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Camavinga. Denilson. Camavinga has the space to scheme. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Ribery! Hannibal. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, look at the space here. Chance! It's a goal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 83 minutes is number 19.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Burnley still making a fight of this. Liverpool have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Ugochukwu. Now Anthony. He's having a hit! And he steered it beyond the post.
Substitution on the field, number 28.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Twanzebe gets over and intercepts. Anthony. Oh, there's a probing ball.
There will be 3 minutes.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Caicedo. And it's made its way to him. Knocks it out wide. Van Dijk. Nicked it back promptly. And that is as far as it goes. Liverpool come away having earned what they always set out to earn. The maximum complement of points. Kane on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. Your reflections then, Jim?
Liverpool definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
This is a hard one to take.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just
about within shooting range.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Oh, that's fabulous.
In with the challenge.
Danielson does really well to win the ball there. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Ribéry. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Played out wide.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Just eases him off the ball. Now somewhat off target. Quarter of an hour played. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that is one way to stop him. So we're still where we started right now. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. That's where it came from. So can he finish? It's in! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's burst through. Caicedo. Now it's Mbappe. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Strong running down that left flank. Mbappe. Foot in. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Quality ball. This looks promising. It's a pretty loose pass. Distributed tidily. Alexander-Arnold. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's going for goal! Not a bad try by any means.
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Now it's Mbappe. Caicedo.
India really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now then, the ball's come loose. Caicedo. That's a good foray he's making. It's run loose here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it. Hello. Still very much up for grabs. And reflections on the first half.
India probably feeling they could have done themselves a favour by pressing their advantage further, but I don't think they've been in any position where they had to reach for that higher gear. The manager will want this put to bed as soon as possible.
India are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Well, it has been a 4-year wait, a long wait. For near enough a century, we have been treated to endless drama as teams vie to rise above the other 194 nations to be crowned kings of this remarkable game. History will be the ultimate judge as to how well this edition stands up to its many outstanding prequels. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And we're ready now for the anthems. So 4 years in the waiting, and finally it is here.
Yeah, we can't wait to get going on this, Peter. These teams have given their all to be here, and let's hope that the biggest stage doesn't scare them.
So we're up and running. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Singh has been included in the starting lineup. The shot at goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Cornelius. Lallea. Cornelius.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
That's really nicely played. That's where it came from.
Good read, needed to be.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's straight offside. Nice looking ball, spread neatly. It's a promising position.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's in a great position here. That is a brilliant interception. And that is well cleared. Eustachio. And that's been won straight back. It's not an especially good pass, that. India have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And claimed it back swiftly. Well read, nice interception. David. That is ended up in no man's land. He's having a shot! And he scores! But that is not going to count.
Yeah, just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. De Fougerolles, Cornelius. Now Eustachio. Lallea. And De Fougerolles. And it's Kone. And Buchanan. Now it's David. David stood his ground strongly. Space for him to turn and look. Chance to deliver. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Has to go back here. Goes for a shot! David, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Fougerolles cuts it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Referee's given a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Is there any support? He might not need it. And that was nowhere near his best. Buchanan.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. It's a really well-measured ball. Opts to play it back. Some really good... And the shot! It's run loose, and he's following up! Good effort first time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Now it's David. He's got away. It's a good foot in there. De Foucherolles cuts out the pass. Now this could be a chance. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
India really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now. Stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. The second period is underway.
India clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And no, that was never going to make it. Buchanan. Eustachio. He's having a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
India certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Johnston. De Foucherolles. And it's Buchanan. Well, that has not gone well.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Stood up well to him there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Coney. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Good ball, good take. He's having a shot!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And he's gone looking for safety. Buchanan.
मैं भी तुझ पे तो आ जाऊंगा.
And he was quick to react. That's a lovely deep pass. And still await the first breakthrough. Oh, that's a key interception. Played out to the left flank. Coney. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Buchanan, foot in. Now it's David. India have reclaimed it. Distributed tidily. Eustachio just eases him off the ball.
the counter is on.
Aimed beyond the defence.
India have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
De Fougerolles. Kone engages and forces him off the ball. That's destined for the flank. There's a searching pass. Decent chance. Not a bad try by any means.
That is a really good chance for this pitcher, certainly the way he's been playing.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Coming on the field.
कितने मिनट का गेम होता है
Number 20.
क्या
And he's managed to get rid.
Substitutions taking place.
De Fougerolles.
माइक चालू है तेरा
Loose pass. Here's a chance. And that's off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Tries a shot! And again! Goal! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
India nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Over to the right flank. Now it's Buchanan.
That's good play from him.
Shoots! It's loose, and oh, he's been caught napping. That's put play to the danger.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Abdul Samad. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cornelius. And he is deftly away. And he's in on goal. Big chance! He'll try from distance. He's got away with one there. And that's it. India are able to take all 3 points on day one, and they look the business in doing so. What more could one ask for? Abdul Samad taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, pressure can quickly build on you if a positive result isn't achieved in your opening group match. Instead, they can take great confidence now from a very good victory and look ahead with real belief.
बहन के लोड़ो, बहन के लोड़ो।